She was taking a shot, could not help but to drag Caitlin Clark through the glass as she did.
There was a Team Clark. We're very present for that.
WNBA is on a hot streak. They're finally turning a corner.
It finally happened. The tension between Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Plum just exploded. And let's just say, it wasn't pretty. It finally happened. The tension, the subtle shade, the stares, the quotes without names. It all boiled over. Caitlin Clark didn't just outplay Kelsey Plum. She exposed her on the court in front of millions. And now fans are saying Plum is in tears. She skipped post-game media, no tweets, no stories, just silence and shock. This isn't just a rivalry. This is a generational clash. And in this chapter, Caitlin Clark came out swinging. Here's the full story of how Caitlin Clark destroyed Kelsey Plum for hating her and what it means for the WNBA's future. Let's be clear, Kelsey Plum never said the name Caitlin Clark out loud. But the tone, the timing, the energy, it all pointed to one person. Just weeks into the season, Plum said in an interview, "This league isn't about hype. It's about grit. Respect has to be earned." No names, no specifics, but fans connected the dots. Because who else has brought more hype to the WNBA than Caitlin Clark? Then came more, Plum on podcasts, Plum in locker rooms, snapping back at questions about rookie attention, saying things like, "Some people are being handed things they haven't worked for." And fans, oh, they noticed. On Twitter and Reddit, the debate exploded. Why is Kelsey Plum so bitter? She's jealous of Clark's spotlight. Old guard can't handle the new era. Still, Caitlin stayed silent, focused, calm, humble, until July 22nd, when the Indiana Fever faced the Las Vegas Aces. From tip-off, it was clear. Caitlin Clark was on a mission. She played like she wanted the matchup with Plum. She wanted the noise. She was ready to respond, not with words, but buckets. Step back three, splash, crossover, pull-up jumper, splash. No-look dime through traffic, fans on their feet. Midway through the second quarter, Clark cooked Plum with a hesitation dribble. Blew past her, laid it in, and stared her down. No trash talk, just that look, you know the one. By halftime, Clark had 18 points, 5 assists, and 0 fear. The final score? Fever win by double digits. Clark's final stat line, 27 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Plum's, just 12 points, 4 for 13 shooting, and 0 answers. Clark didn't just win, she humiliated her biggest critic in front of the world. After the game, Plum did not speak to the media. She left the arena with a hoodie over her head. No interviews, no posts, nothing. Reporters say she looked upset, distracted, emotional. One Vegas beat writer said, "You could tell she was frustrated. She knew what just happened." This wasn't a random loss. She got outplayed, and she knew it. Inside sources say Plum stayed behind in the locker room long after her teammates had left, silent, towel over her face, possibly crying. And on social media, the internet exploded. Plum wanted respect talk. Clark gave her the business. She asked for smoke, and now she's choking on it. Well, that's what happens when you poke a lion. Post-game, Caitlin was asked about the matchup. She didn't gloat, didn't throw shade, didn't even acknowledge the drama. She simply said, "I just try to compete hard. I respect everyone, but I play to win." That's it. Short, simple, savage. That quote went viral. One fan tweeted, "That's colder than a 30-foot three." She really said, "I'm above this beef," and cooked anyway. And that's what makes it worse for Plum. Because Clark didn't even treat it like a rivalry. She just won. This isn't just two players bumping heads. This is the old guard versus the new wave. This is WNBA vets feeling replaced, or worse, forgotten. And rookies like Clark saying, "We're not here to wait our turn." But here's the truth. Caitlin Clark is good for this league. She's bringing eyeballs, selling tickets, growing the game, and doing it with skill, humility, and professionalism. If veterans can't handle that, that's not Clark's problem. As one fan said, "You can either hate the change or level up with it." Right now, Caitlin Clark is leveling the entire league. So what now? The next Aces versus Fever game is already being billed as a revenge match. Will Kelsey Plum come back swinging? Or will Caitlin Clark remind her Again, who's running the show? One thing's for sure, Caitlin Clark didn't ask for respect. She earned it. She took it. And if you come at her sideways, she'll bury you with a smile on her face and a dagger from 30 feet. This is WNBA Insiders. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Team Caitlin, Team Plum, or are you here for all the smoke? See you in the next one.